Attention please. 5 seconds. It is submitted that in the present case, the designated committee comprised of the joint commissioner and the commissioner who are officers associated with the offices of respondent numbers 3 and 4 stop, that the designated officers continue to act as the designated committee under the scheme till the completion of the proceedings under the scheme stop. It is submitted that the designated committee under the scheme is being constituted on a need basis to comply with the orders of the courts across the country stop, that in many cases the designated committee rejected the applications under the scheme, 2019 erroneously, and the different courts set aside the decisions of the designated committee after 30/6/2020 and directed the designated committee to consider the case of the respective applicants under the scheme, 2019 stop. It is submitted that to reconsider the cases pursuant to the orders passed by the courts, the CBEC issued the instructions allowing for manual processing of declarations under the scheme by the respective designated committees stop. It is submitted that therefore, even the respective designated committees carried out their functions under the scheme, however by manual processing stop. It is submitted that therefore the reasoning given by the Honorable High Court that the designated committees are not in existence after 30/6/2020 and therefore the appellant is not entitled to any relief, may not be accepted, as even after 30/6/2020 and the even as per the instructions issued by the CBEC, the respective designated committees continued to function and process the declarations manually stop para. It is further submitted by learned counsel appearing on behalf of the appellant that in the instant case the Honorable High Court has not properly appreciated the cause for which the appellant could not deposit the amount under the scheme 2019 on or before 30/6/2020 stop. It is submitted that at the relevant time and more particularly at the time when the form number 3 was issued and even during the period under the scheme 2019, the appellant was subjected to the rigor of the provisions of the IBC by virtue of the moratorium period which ended on 24/7/2020 when the NCLT approved the resolution plan stop. It is submitted that in the instant case, the appellant bona fidely could not deposit the settlement stop para. It is next submitted that during the moratorium period, no payment could have been made as per the provisions of the IBC stop. It is contended that if any payment would have been made during the moratorium period, the same would have been in breach of the provisions of the IBC stop. It is submitted that as per the resolution plan accepted during the insolvency proceedings, the resolution applicant was required to deposit all statutory dues within 6 months from the effective date into an escrow account stop. that as per the resolution plan, payment to escrow account shall be treated as effective payment to the relevant operational creditors. Stop.